Once again, a mega project stirs in the lonely deserts of the Middle East, one that will not only revolutionize transportation, but will connect the 6 countries of the Gulf Cooperation Council and reduce the emission of greenhouse gas, specifically CO2, by 80%. This project is so huge that it took 25 consultants, 11 contractors, 28,000 workers, and millions of work hours to complete. This project is a 12,200-kilometer rail line, currently standing as one of the biggest projects in the UAE. What is this project designed to accomplish, and what is its impact in the region? The United Arab Emirates is undoubtedly one of the most breathtaking places in the world when it comes to luxury and the construction of economically viable mega projects. One of these projects is the Etihad-rails. Etihad-rails started as a UAE national railway plan that was presented to the Gulf Cooperation Council, and after much deliberation and planning, Etihad was established in June 2009. Its main goal is to become the best railway alternative for national freight and passenger transportation. It is designed to traverse the industrial and population centers, linking with railways all the way through the Gulf Cooperation Council, which includes Oman, Kuwait, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE. The mega railway is designed as part of a strategy to meet with Economic Vision 2030 of Abu Dhabi, as well as the UAE Vision 2021. These visions are a set of well-developed plans to boost socio-economic growth in the country and diversify revenue sources, reducing their dependency on fossil fuels. The $14 billion railway system will promote trade and interaction across the Arab states. Abu Dhabi owns 70% of the structure, while the UAE finances the rest. Since the 1,200-kilometer infrastructure was completed, it has transported up to 30 million tons of granulated sulfur from southern Abu Dhabi to industries in Ruwais. About 22,000 tons of sulfur is transported on a daily basis. The capacity of a single railway journey is equal to 300 trucks carrying the same product on the roads. So this freight alternative means 300 trucks off the road per day and 2 million truck road trips per year. This also means an 80% carbon dioxide reduction, which is a part of the global vision to achieve zero carbon emissions by 2050. To further explain the 2050 agenda, the nation has a commitment to ending global warming by reducing the emission of greenhouse gases, specifically CO2, to complete 0%. The problem is that the transportation industry accounts for the highest emission of CO2, and with this railway project, it would reduce the need for more vehicles on the road, therefore cutting down emissions by 21% yearly in order to combat climate change. The construction of the rails was in 2 stages. Stage 1 began operations in January 2016 and included the construction of depots, communication networks, tracks, and bridges. A 264-kilometer rail linking the inlands of Liwa and Shah to Ruwais. Stage 2 is a 605-kilometer-long track running from Guafat along the borders of Saudi Arabia to Fujairah on the eastern coast of UAE. Stage 2 commenced in 2020. However, the first tracks were constructed in 2021. Stage 2 became operational on the 28th of February 2023. This means that the railway network of about 900 kilometers was fully effective. Let's take a look at the specifications of the train and track. It consists of 38 locomotives and more than 1,000 wagons built to carry all forms of goods. Each locomotive packs up to 4,500 horsepower, which is a lot of power, especially when compared to other existing freight train engines. The train pushes up to 120 kilometers per hour and is designed to navigate tough geographical climates such as extremely high temperatures and humidity. Also, the locomotives are designed in such a way that they have air filtration systems that can filter out sand from the air passage and a cleaning mechanism that ensures optimum operations. The large-scale engineering planning of the train required the construction of various crossroads, 593 bridges, and about 9 tunnels, burrowing up to 6.5 kilometers to create a different and innovative terrain as well as ease traffic. The tunnels provided a challenge for the engineers as it took up to 120 million cubic meters of excavation to complete the second stage. The construction of Stage 2 was divided into packages. Package A was a 139-kilometer rail running from Guafate to Ruwais as the first railway connection linking UAE with Saudi Arabia. The contract for the construction and design of Package A was granted to a joint venture between the China State Construction Engineering Corporation and South Korea's SK Engineering and Construction Company. Packages B and C, which span from Abu Dhabi to Dubai, were awarded to the partnership between Gentut Transport and General Contracting Company and the China Railway Construction Corporation. Package B stretches 216 kilometers from Tarif to Seychelles, while Package C runs 94 kilometers from Seychelles to Sharjah, connecting to Jebel Ali. The Package D contract was awarded to a coalition of the China Railway Construction Corporation and the National Projects and Construction Company. The 145-kilometer project will link to Fujairah from the borders of Sharjah through the Emirates of Sharjah, Fujairah, and Ras Al Khaimah. A lot of work went into the construction of Package D, such as the construction of up to 35 bridges across roads and valleys, 32 underpass structures, and 15 tunnels covering an area of about 16 kilometers through the Al Hajar Mountains, all by using an advanced blast tunneling technology. With the completion of the freight railways, the focus is now on a railway transport system that can efficiently carry up to 36.5 million passengers daily, traversing the big cities of UAE. Although this is a 2030 goal, plans are in motion to integrate smart transportation solutions that would help passengers save time while traveling. For instance, a trip from Abu Dhabi to Dubai would be cut down to 50 minutes, while Abu Dhabi to Fujairah would take 100 minutes at a speed of 200 kilometers per hour. Each train would carry up to 400 passengers. There are also plans to bring in 15 luxury trains featuring designs from Emirati culture. Let's take a look at the future. What impact will this project have? Etihad is a one-of-a-kind project that aims to provide a central transportation link that will connect the UAE with other neighbors of the Gulf Cooperation Council. The railway transport system is also a means to diversify revenue generation as well as promote tourism in the country and beyond. Etihad will also provide a sustainable means of transportation that will greatly cut down on the emission of CO2 in the atmosphere. Based on forecasts, the railways will cut down greenhouse gases by 2.2 million tons yearly, which is equivalent to removing 375,000 vehicles from the road. Another great impact is the reduced cost of transferring freight from one place to another due to a more efficient and quicker means. Many rural areas will finally have improved connectivity, allowing a wider social interaction with economic benefits. Not to mention, there will be less pressure on roads, reducing road traffic significantly over time. While many may not realize this, it is also something to consider. Road accidents will greatly reduce per year, which will cut down road risks considerably. Etihad estimates that the railway system will generate billions of dollars in tourism revenues. Fewer trips by road will mean a reduction in the need for frequent road maintenance. Therefore, the cost that is usually allocated to road maintenance can now be diverted to other mega projects in the future. Considering the political aspect of the project, such as the adoption of a common currency across the GCC, the diplomatic crisis in Qatar, as well as the degree of sovereignty maintained by the UAE, it is difficult to predict how much impact the project would have in all regions. However, the future is bright with the development of this mega project, along with other great projects emanating from the GCC coalition. Do you know a better railway project than the Etihad-rails? Let us know in the comments. And if you liked this video, then you will love the next video. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you can get the latest videos on all things under innovation, construction, and technology. That's all from us. See you in the next one.